Okay, welcome back to JDS Sport Talks video. Two stories. Aguero has hurt his knee, and we have Novak Djokovic, who has got the coronavirus. I'm not sure how he's got it, or if they even know how he's got it yet, but he has got it, and apparently he did go to a party whilst waiting for his results for his test, which is very irresponsible of him, and it seems like he's almost trying to make people dislike him at the moment with some of the things he's done. Yeah, I agree with him because I believe he said he is against. I don't understand his mindset because he's against US Open because it threatens to have problems because of coronavirus and could be a negative thing. But then he goes out and does this whilst getting tested. Obviously, as I said, the test has come back as positive now. So I'm hoping the people he met at that party have contracted the disease. If you want to read into that more, there's an article below in the description. It's quite an extensive one on the situation. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, I haven't actually read this article, but that's where I got the story from. And I got a little bit of information from other places, but this is the main. This seems to sum it up pretty well by the length of it. If it doesn't, I don't know what they're talking about, but it seems pretty in-depth because it's a good 500 words minimum, maybe 1,000 in here. So if you want to read up on that, in the description below there will be a link, as well as 3 to the next story, which is Aguero has hurt his knee. We don't yet really know how serious this knee injury is. He did it in the 5-0 win against Burnley. I'm not actually sure what he did to hurt it. He's tweeted recently, the scans I did this morning have confirmed that I have damage in my left knee. It's a pity, but but I'm in good spirits and so focused to come back as soon as possible. Thank you very much. So basically, yeah, for all your messages with the end of that. So there's no real sign of how bad this is. Obviously, he said he has damaged it. It's going off to Barcelona now to get further tests on it to find what is properly wrong with it, like what the main problem is. And yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so as I said, he hurt it during the 5-0 win. I think that might affect Man City a little bit, but not to any extent when I think they're going to lose any more games because of it. But it might help us in the game against them because we're their next game, and without Aguero as them being their main strike force in the team, if we can get in some form, because we seemed a bit slow and sluggish against Everton. Although we didn't play Salah, which was interesting. But yeah, we seemed a bit slow and sluggish against Everton. I'm not gonna lie about that. We didn't look good from what I saw. We looked in control from the stats, but you look at the highlights and we didn't look threatening, which is the complete opposite of our game. Normally we look threatening, even if we're not in control. This time we were in control, we didn't look threatening. So yeah, it was very interesting to see that for a Liverpool team to not look threatening, not even in front of goal. Like, we didn't really get a decent shot at goal from what I saw of the highlights, unless I saw a shit highlight reel, because what I saw was we never really had a good proper chance. We may have had one that I've forgotten about, but we never, I think the best chance I saw was Keita's one, and it was probably 4 meters from the goal as it went past. So yeah, there was 3 articles on that, on the Sergio Aguero injury, and if you want to read into that, there will be 3 below, 2 shorter ones and 1 longer one. So yeah, tonight there's a game, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Hopefully we can get the win in that. I don't know why we wouldn't, but I thought we would have got everything as well, so you never know. I'm interested to see what team Klopp puts up, because the last one was very interesting. It was very interesting. Henderson, well, who was it? It was Henderson, Fabinho, Keita. But the back line was normal. But it was Henderson, Fabinho, Keita, and then up front was Minamino, and I think it was just Firmino and Salah. Not Salah, Mane. Minamino was an interesting choice over Salah. I don't know what's happened there for him to pick him, but interesting to see what he does this time. I doubt he won't pick Salah again. If he doesn't, then I wonder if something's happened between them personally. From JDS, thanks and bye. See you next time. See ya.